Hello, my name is Mary Coccellato, and this is my video presentation on recycling. Let's get down to the basics. Recycling is collecting items that would ordinarily go in the trash and processing them, remanufacturing them, and reusing them to make new products which would save energy and materials. Because so many things can be recycled, we don't have enough time to go over them all, but here are the most basics. Aluminum, soda cans, aluminum foil, glass, drink bottles, bimetal, steel, tin, soup cans, plastic, water bottles, cardboard, can containers for Coca-Cola, and paper or newspaper. Why do people recycle? Well, here's two people and what they had to say. Alright, what are your names?
We're the Carltons. This is Doug and I'm Helga.
Do you recycle?
Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, we recycle green waste and when we recycle glass and recycle metal, and we've been doing it for many, many years.
Why do you recycle?
To save the environment.
To learn about recycling, I went to the Marin Recycling Center, where I talked to staff member Sue Masagli and her thoughts on recycling.
This is our wall of trash, and you can see it has a lot of different things that go into the garbage, and it shows you different choices where, for instance, you could buy eggs in paper carton or in styrofoam. And we buy everything pre-made. We've become kind of a wasteful society. Here's a good example. McDonald's, some French fries came in this. It's made out of paper now. Children protested because McDonald's was packaging in styrofoam, and McDonald's changed their ways and started putting things in paper. So that's a good example of what someone can do. They can protest, not buy from companies that use unrecyclable products. It's better to buy out of the glass than the plastic, because if this is recycled at all, it will only be recycled one time. Okay, you would pull up right here. They'll weigh your aluminum or your glass on that scale right there. And then they take it and they put it up into this bin, which the belt will take across the building over into a bin over there, and they store it until they have enough to bale it.
To better understand what's in your garbage, here's a breakdown. If after watching that you feel you haven't done your part, here are a few simple things you can do. Start organizing bins. Separate the recyclables from the trash. Like here. Here I have a bin for trash. Here's a bin for the paper and cardboard. And here's a bin for glass, plastic, and aluminum. You could also take your organic trash and make a compost heap outside. Here, my dad and I further separate our recyclables. Here we have a place for aluminum, for glass, for plastic, for paper, cardboard, everything. But if you don't have any bins, you can get some, usually free, at your local recycling center. To further conserve on your recycling space, crush your aluminum cans. To clear confusion, not all plastics are recyclable. Plastic bags, like the ones you find in supermarkets, they're not recyclable. And if it says biodegradable at the bottom, don't believe it, because it isn't. Other plastics that can't be recycled are oil bottles, PVC cans, and those little plastic baskets that hold strawberries. Now, to know if a plastic bottle is recyclable, just look for the recycle label with the number 1 or 2 in it. And if you need motivation, you can take your recycling down to the center and get money for it. Aluminum goes for 80 cents a pound. Here is the address of the recycling center and the hours and days that it is open.
On days when the recycling center is closed, you can still do your part by dumping cardboard wastes into these bins.
Bins are also available for you to bring down scrap paper, newspapers, plastic bottles, and glass bottles. Well, that's the end of my video presentation. Here are the credits. This presentation was directed, written, edited, and narrated by Mary Coccellato. Sue Masagli was the information advisor. Mary Coccellato was the camerawoman. I'd also like to thank all those who gave their opinions on recycling.
And a special thanks to
Mr. Joe Garbarino Sr., owner of the Marin Recycling Center, for allowing me to film here.